Successful grant writer, Superior Shelby. Hey, what's going on? Oh, I'm doing a YouTube live video. Hey, what's up, friends? Okay, so this morning I want to talk about some new grant opportunities that we cannot be missing out on. I actually posted a brand new video earlier this week. I hope you guys was watching about some amazing grant opportunities you can apply to right now. To start a business, you can apply to this grant opportunity, and also even if you are a seasoned business, right? So we're going to get into that, but I have to get into my grant spiel. First off, you all already know, okay, grants is free money, debt-free money that we don't have to pay back. No credit checks and no personal information needed, okay, like your name, date of birth, address, or social. Another thing about grants is, remember, there's 4 different ways you can get approved of a grant, friend. One way is simply through a first come, first serve opportunity. So we saw this with the SBA grant opportunities and the PPP funding that was like first come, first serve grants, right? Then we have those like pitch competitions, and I can't have my money. If y'all want y'all rent in here, okay then. You feel me? All right, so let's get down to it. Hey friends, don't be scared. Say good morning. It's Friday. It's Fetty Friday. It's Get Money Friday. It's Get Your Ass Up Friday. Let's get to the bag Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. Let's get down to it. All right, you guys. So I got my handy dandy laptop, okay? I want to make sure that we are all connected. Y'all let me know if y'all can hear me too before I jump really into it. Turn this off. Let me know if you can hear me. Good morning, friends. Good morning, friends. What's up, friends? What's up, friend? For sure. For sure. It's a for sure Friday. Okay, listen. It's a couple things I definitely been wanting to talk about. All right, now that I got y'all attention, we in the first 2 minutes of the video. All right, let's really get down to business for real. This last 2 weeks, I've been having some amazing consultations with you guys. You guys, like I always say, have some great ideas, but your execution style suck. I'm here to tell you, friend. All right? Now, I don't know if who told you that business is a playground. I don't know who told you that business is a sandlot, but this is not that. Execution really matters, all right? Entrepreneurship starts with the E. Everybody say E is for execution. I talk about this all the time, right? So it's very important that when you create your own task, your to-do list from watching all of those social media TikToks and all kind of stuff, it's important that you do what, gang? Execute. Exactly, because if you don't execute, then guess what? You're not making any type of productivity. You're not making any type of progress, which means you're not allowing us to really be in position to shop with you, right? Your products and services are definitely good enough for us to be able to buy. You just got to believe in it and have faith in it, friend. Okay? A lot also in these consultations these last 2 weeks, I've noticed that you guys are still in the mindsets from early 2019 that you believe that you have to get a loan, line of credit, credit card, or some type of business funding to kickstart your business. I had an amazing consultation with a guy yesterday, our friend Brian. He's actually been my client for about 1.5 years. Brian went through some real challenging stuff for real. He went through a car accident, people stole his stuff, all kind of things. But he's also trying to start his own security business. But there's business formation things that he's missing that he should have been did a whole long time ago. I understand life be lifing, but when you have that list, and the whole purpose of the list is to actually execute. So when life does happen, you don't have to worry about going back to the beginning. Our good friend Brian, now he done had the LLC since last year, but now he don't even got a business plan, none of this stuff, and now we're going for funding. But we don't have nothing to show that we've made profits, and this LLC has been active for 1 year. How many of y'all have an LLC that has been active for at least 1 year or 2, and you ain't make not a fucking dollar in your business? Go ahead, say me. Go ahead and say me. You can say me, friend. It's all right. Go on, say it. This is a safe space. If you have an LLC and you haven't made a dollar from your LLC right now, go ahead and comment me. Go ahead and comment me. It's okay. This is a safe space. There y'all go. And you're not the only one. Most small business owners within that first 2 years always fail simply because y'all don't be executing on those amazing opportunities that you simply have in front of you, but you also may not be aware that you have them too. See, you got to be willing to execute, babe. Then you also got to think about what type of business industry you're getting into as well. One thing I noticed about y'all is that when it comes time to pay bills for something that you genuinely need and want, you're going to find out, you're going to strategize, you're going to figure it out, aren't you? Exactly. It's the same exact thing when it comes down to business. Because you have to prioritize this. The day that you prioritize your business is the day that your business is going to prioritize your pockets. And it's facts. Y'all done see me build all kind of businesses. I done had trucking businesses. I did car hauling. Y'all see me do that. Write business plans, credit repair. I have done all kind of, y'all have physically saw me make $30,000 in 30 days just by selling courses online. And it's not because I have this social media stuff. No, I have to go through my own social media algorithms and stuff. I have to go through that adversity as well, just like how y'all do. But I persevere and I push through. I'm bringing this up only because if you keep watching my videos and you're not executing on the education that I'm giving you, then what is the purpose of you continuing to follow me? Seriously. And I ask this question simply because, bro, y'all really be on the mindset of we got to get some money, but no, bootstrap, okay? And if you need assistance with trying to figure out what that strategy is to bootstrap, that's why I offer the $47 call, friend. You understand? I offer the $47 one-on-one virtual Zoom call so that we can have an execution strategy for you to make money right now. Imagine you going to the grand tour, standing 10 toes about your business, having faith and straight confidence about what you're doing. And then also telling them, hey, we just made $10,000. I know we only made $10,000 in our first year of operation, but let me tell you, I'm so proud of the first $10,000 we made because of the challenges that we had to face in order for us to even get to this hurdle or in order for us to get to this goal. Imagine asking for a $50,000 grant opportunity, but you also can show that your business makes profit, that it's profitable. See, we need the $50,000 so we can scale, and we'll be able to scale and drive impact if you just give us some money, because clearly we are already driving a little impact. You feel me? With your $50,000, we'll be able to go global with this, right? So it's that mindset. Also, even the same thing with loans, lines of credit, and credit cards. If you think you finna walk into the bank with just your LLC, EIN, and a bank account, and you're gonna be like, hey, I'm just coming in here to see if I can get a $10,000 credit card, but you haven't made not $1 in your business. Come on. It don't make sense, right? So, drop your business industry, where you're located, all right? We're going to help each other out here because y'all have to be in the mindset of how can I make money today? The whole purpose of you creating your LLC and doing all of this is so you can have that extra stream of income. The whole purpose of you getting the LLC is so you can have that extra stream of income for financial freedom, right? Because that's what everybody is throwing out there. Oh, I want to be financially free. No, the hell you don't. Because if you really wanted to, you'll execute on all that education you've been saving, all them TikToks and all them Instagram reels you've been saving, but you ain't been executing on it. Also, I noticed this week, mindsets are it's a big thing when we're talking about scaling. I had a conversation with this person. We were texting, but unfortunately, he missed out on the Zoom call with me. Y'all listen to this. This is the mindset. So I'm about to give you a little scenario about what happened the other day with a client. And I want you to think about the type of mindsets we dealing with in entrepreneurship. Y'all want to be bosses. Y'all want us to shop with y'all, but y'all mindsets have to develop. Listen to this. This individual booked a consultation with me. We were texting. I said, hey, just let me know what's the situation before we even get into our consultation tomorrow. He said, I want to know the basics about grants. Well, if y'all know, I tell you the basics about grants all day long here live on YouTube. I got so many live streams on here telling you the same thing over and over again. Matter of fact, it's half of y'all in here can tell me the same line I do every time. Grants is free money, no credit checks, personal information, blah, blah, blah. You can get it from here. Here's the 4 ways you can. Y'all already know my grant spiel. So if you book a consultation for $47, that's $50. That's not easy to come by. If you book a $47 call with me trying to hear the same things that I'm already telling you for free on YouTube, make it make sense. So I asked him other probing questions to see if there was any deeper challenges that he possibly had that I can assist him with. Because once we're all done with our call, I want you to walk away from our call not only knowing about the grant education that I already tell you for free on YouTube, but also I want you to feel good and confident about the next steps you're about to execute. So I asked him certain questions. Long story short, he did not make it to the Zoom call the next morning because he was under the mindset or the impression of the questions that I was asking him in the text message was the consultation. He was under the impression of, he thought that I was telling him there's no point of us having a Zoom call because what I'm about to tell you is the same thing that I tell you on YouTube. No, what I was telling him was if you're booking a Zoom call with anybody, right, and you already follow them on social media, make sure you execute all of the education that they're telling you to make sure that you know that they're not a scam and a fraud. That's one. If you following somebody about business credit and they're telling you, oh, if you apply to this U.S. Key Bank and you apply for the Brex card and you apply for Capital on Tap and you apply for, a TD bank card or whatever. If you apply to these 5 cards, then all of a sudden you can get this business credit, all this good stuff. If you guys don't actually give it a chance and actually execute on what they're saying, you will never know if they're actually credible. And that is where I'm having a challenge with this scenario. I was like, so all the information that I'm giving out on YouTube, have you watched any of my videos? He was like, yeah, but I want to book a call. In all reality, you only watch one video. When I have so many live streams that have a lot of gems. And then it was, I just wanted to have a conversation with you first before I decide to go apply for grants. No, you guys. No. It's too much information here on the internet for real, for you to be hesitant on your opportunities. Let me say that again. It's too much information out here on the internet, even with just my little channel. It's too much information out here for you to be hesitant on taking advantage of the opportunity. If somebody told you, as long as you have your LLC and the EIN, go open up a bank with Key Bank, and then in 30 days, go apply for a credit card and you get $10,000. Why not go ahead and do that strategy and see if it works? And in the event that that strategy does not work, or if it doesn't work out for you, you come back to that person, then you book a consultation with them and you say, hey, I remember you posted this video. I actually executed these steps, but I'm having a challenge. I didn't get approved. Can you help me out with this? The mindset. Because what's the purpose of you watching my videos? You're not executing on nothing just for you to book a $50 call with me and you think I'm a whole scam afterwards. And to be honest with you, you got to qualify to be my client. I want you guys to apply for at least 3 grants yourself before you decide to hire a grant writer. And I'm not even talking about hiring me because honey, you got haters out here that say Superior Shelby is a scam, this, that, and the third, everything in the book by the child of God, honey. I don't care about it because I've heard everything. But what I want you guys to focus on is the education and the motivation and the enthusiasm I'm giving you guys about these opportunities. Good morning, Miss Lady. So, with that being said, execute on the education I'm giving you now. Apply for the grants through HelloSkip.com. Apply for the grants through Hello Alice. Use some of the strategies I've given you. And when you have gotten to your challenge, then book a consultation with me. Now we can have a deeper conversation. Because honestly, you guys, I'm not enthused to tell you the same thing I'm telling you for free on YouTube for $50. I feel like that's scamming you. I'm going to say that again. If you book a $50 call and you expect me to say the same thing I say for free on YouTube, I feel like that's scamming. I want us to have a deeper conversation. And the mindsets of the small business owners lately have been like, oh my God, life has been lifing. Life will always life. I'm so serious. But you got to prioritize this, all right? So boom. The 3 main things that you need to have before you decide to apply for grants. Get your notebooks out. All right. Obviously, you guys can always book a one-on-one consultation with me. Like I said, my consultations these last 2 weeks have been really great. Even my in-person meetings. We've been talking about so much, okay? It's just all about completing those steps. All right, so you need a business plan. A business plan is what you need. You can hire me, I charge $300, or you can use an artificial intelligence tool called venturekit.ai, venturekit.ai. VentureKit will allow you to get 3 proposals. So if you have a nonprofit organization, a for-profit business, and a freaking church, you can get 3 proposals for just $20 in that month. I just helped you save $280, friend. Let's keep moving forward. So, business plan, that's one. The second thing that you need to have to best prepare yourself for these grant opportunities is a pitch deck. A pitch deck is that 8 to 10 slideshows, PowerPoint presentation that explains all of the mission, vision, values of your business. And it's pretty much the outline of your business plan, right? It's aesthetically pleasing, it looks good, and it's not boring. You need a pitch deck. I'm actually going to do a video on how to put together a pitch deck and a pitch video. No, it's not going to be free. I'm going to do a video course on it. I'm going to sell the video course, and I'll apply for a grant for y'all if y'all buy the course. So we're going to run that back starting Monday. All right, third, what you need to have is a pitch video. That's a 90-second video. It can be you using your cell phone just like I'm using right now. And you can stand in front of the camera and say, hey, my name is Superior Shelby. I'm a 71% successful grant writer, and I've helped over 800 startups and nonprofit organizations and seasoned business owners get grant opportunities. My vision for this amazing company that I have, which is Superior Business Development Solutions, is to create a safe space for individuals who want to start a business or seasoned business owners to come and say, to be vulnerable enough to say, I don't know what I'm doing and my next steps, and I need assistance. I will have all the resources and tools that they need in order for them to accelerate and scale their businesses. And with your help, I'll be able to drive a lot of impact in the nation. That's a pitch. Okay, so you want to do a pitch video. Those 3 main documents you need to have will definitely increase your chances of approvals when we're talking about grants, because it shows business professionalism. It shows that the business owner is dead ass serious about developing their business and scaling their business. It shows that the business owner really thought deeply about how this business is going to make profits and how it's going to drive impact to its community. It shows so much resilience in a business. It shows diligence, and it shows discipline, right? Having a business plan shows business structure and professionalism. Having a pitch deck shows that you could dive deeper into this. You could talk about this situation all day. And a pitch video just really shows that you're showing up for your business. Having those 3 things. Yes, I do all of that stuff for you, right? I will write the business plan for you for $300. I will write the pitch deck for you for $150. The video you got to do yourself. Or you can use venturekit.ai, which is an artificial intelligence that will draw up your business plan in less than 30 seconds. That's $20. You can get 3 proposals. And then for you to get your pitch deck completed, you can use beautiful.ai, which is another artificial intelligence that you can use to go ahead and create your 8 to 10 slideshows for yourself. Make sure it looks good, professional, and polished. Make sure your logos are on there. Make sure you have a website address at the bottom of each of the slides. Make sure it looks professional. I know this is your first time doing it, but your ass been to school before, right? You graduated high school, right? Because you're trying to be an entrepreneur. So you should know how to do this. All that, I don't know how to write an essay. This is not for you. And I don't care. And I don't care about none of that. This. It's business. The fuck y'all be thinking? Y'all really be thinking this shit really just, I'm going to open up a lemonade stand. Some of y'all really do got that lemonade stand mindset. No, I don't. I don't. I really don't. No. I got the McDonald's mindset. Yeah, so maybe I'm not the person for you to be watching. Maybe, I'm just saying. All right, so let's get down to it. I want to go over some of the grants that I already went over kind of earlier in this week, and then some new grants that I want us to talk about. And then I'm going to open up the floor for some questions and answers, because I know y'all got some questions. And I'm hoping y'all do, because I've been talking about grants for years, and I'm hoping that you guys have some questions on some of the grants that you have been applying to yourself. And, what challenges have you been facing along the way when you've been applying? What questions do you have about a question on a grant application that has completely, totally discouraged you? See, when I asked that question, that let me know y'all ass ain't been doing no grants. That's disappointing. Let me ask the question again. What grant question on a grant application have you been having a challenge with answering that has discouraged you from applying to other grant opportunities because you feel like you are not prepared? What is that question? Home care, you in Nevada? Yay. Hey, Shirley. Okay, let me see. Let me get to my my grants list, you guys. Yeah, we got to get to that because I want to know what y'all been doing. Okay, you don't have to answer that question right now. I'm just saying I'm going to open up the floor for that question. But think about it. I want you to think about it. All right, so this week we went over a nonprofit grant called the T-Mobile Hometown Grant Program. I've already went over this before. This is the $50,000 grant for anybody who wants to revitalize, right, a urban or underserved area, right? So this is through T-Mobile. It's called the Hometown Grant. It's for nonprofits. You can't be a for-profit business, okay? And this is for shovel-ready projects. So that means you got to already be ready to break ground in whatever you're doing, all right? So you can visit tmobile.com/hometown grants, okay? That is a $50,000 grant. Step one, what you do is you apply for it online. Step two is you have to give them your project plan proposal, a detailed budget and timeline. You also have to give them up to 5 letters of support from stakeholders in your community and examples of in-kind donations and possibilities. So all of that might sound like it's a lot. Project plan proposal, I just gave you the artificial intelligence tool you can use to get it done in 30 seconds. Or you can use ChatGPT to do it for free. So that will give you your detailed budget and timeline for your particular project. Make sure this is a shovel-ready project, all right? If you are redoing houses, you want to flip houses and all that stuff, this is $50K that you can get, but you have to be nonprofit. And then also 5 letters to support from stakeholders in the community. So you just give 5 letters from people in the community. Usually when they ask for this type of thing, what I do is I go straight to them. Like I start emailing the Secretary of State, the mayor, whoever. Like I just email all those type of government officials, and then getting those letters really shows a lot of support. And it's, believe it or not, it's not hard at all. It's just a simple email. Hey, this is a project. I was wondering if you guys can blah blah blah, and then they'll send it. Okay. And then last but not least, examples of in-kind donations. So in-kind donations is like, can you show that your community is willing to come in and bring their own shovels and break the ground with you? Can you show that people have donated at least $1 towards your GoFundMe account, okay? So for those of you who are looking for real estate grants, right, but you are looking to revitalize a whole entire urban area or underserved area, T-Mobile Hometown Grant is the $50,000 grant that will help you get started. They are understanding that $50,000 is not the full, how much you need, obviously, but they do want to see how you are going to complete the task even after receiving this grant, okay? All right, so in step 3, you just submit the proposal and you have to give them 60 days to respond back to you and let you know if you were selected, okay? So that's the T-Mobile Hometown Grant. That's for all of my nonprofits, especially if you are into doing community-based, you're like a community-driven business. There's more for nonprofits. They have the F5 STEM education grants for women. You have so many different grants. So I can do a separate nonprofit grant video if y'all want me to, but I know a lot of y'all have for-profit businesses. All right. Another one I went over this week is for all global-based businesses. I have a lot of people that do watch me from Africa, the United Kingdom, and lately from, Latin America, but y'all know I own property in Panama. All right, so Zero Beautiful Business Fund, all right, $42,000 that you can receive to start a business, to start a project, no matter where you are in the world, okay? This is for the U.S., the UK, New Zealand businesses, Canada businesses, excluding Quebec, and all of you all, and also South Africa, okay, and Singapore. And last but not least, Australia. And where it says there will be 4 winners for each country, each receiving $12,500. So there will be 4 winners from the U.S., 4 from Canada, 4 from the South Africa, from Singapore, from Australia, 4 from each country, right? And all 4 of those winners from the US or from any other country will receive $12,500. After that, they will be selected. The 4 global winners will be selected from the pool of country winners around the world where they will receive $30,000. So it's 4 from here, 4 from here, 4 from there, right? So say it's about 30 of us or whatever. If it's 30 of us out of this pool of 30, only 4, it says the global winners, which I think they're only going to pick 4 global winners out of that whole pool to get the $30,000, which will total out to be $42,500, okay, that you can receive in grant funding. This is called the Zero Beautiful Business Fund. So let's move forward on who they're looking for. It says they're looking for a business or a project that's in one of these 4 categories. One of the 4. Innovating for environmental sustainability. That can be anything from EV charging stations to the, solar panels to all of that good stuff, all right? Trailblazing with technology. If you're creating apps, softwares, all that good stuff. Trailblazing with technology too. Are you using other softwares and systems and artificial intelligence inside of your business to help you scale? Strengthening community connection. Do you have a business where you get the community involved, especially those children's and family development type of businesses? You guys have some holistic healing businesses for young women and stuff like that. This is the grant for you. Upskilling for the future. So do you have a certain type of business where you are developing a brand new skill that will enhance a skill to a certain type of industry? So for example, if you are doing roofing, if you are doing plumbing, if you are doing lawn care services, what new skill are you bringing to that industry? $42,500. I could think of a couple things you could bring to the table. $42,500. Especially if you've already been working in the industry too, right? So this is one of those grants where you need to be in the mindset of, if you've ever worked in this particular industry that you're actually going to transition into being the owner operator of, especially for those of you who have trucking businesses. Remember, I did car hauling, so I know about this, right? For those of you who are getting into this, will be a really great grant for you too, okay? All right, so it's called the Zero Beautiful Business Fund. Now, how to enter? So you got to register your account. Takes you less than 2 minutes, okay? Then you complete the entry form, which is the application. You need a 90-second pitch video. I just said earlier in this live what I said, gang. I said you need to have a business plan, a pitch deck, and a pitch video. You need a 90-second pitch video to upload and go alongside with your application form that you submit. You have by August 27, 2024 to submit this application. $42,500 for free. No credit checks, no paybacks, no name, date of birth, address, or social. They simply want to know, what is your business about and what are you starting, okay? That's it. And you need to have a 90-second pitch video. It's a shame some of y'all gonna miss out on $42,500 and you're not doing a 90-second pitch video. Because if you got it in your mind and you want somebody to shop with you, how you can't just do a little 90-second little commercial so we can know about your product or service so we can shop with you when you drop? Got to be willing to do it. Entrepreneurship ain't for everybody. All right, so let's move forward. So you got that one, and then you have, what else you got? Okay, and the DoorDash Relief Fund, which I always talk about that one. So for those of you who are in food and beverage-based businesses, whether you are doing a food truck, you selling plates out your house, okay, it don't matter what you're doing as long as it's something with food and beverages. DoorDash is giving out $10,000. They've been doing this since 2020. It's called the DoorDash Relief Fund. They started this since the pandemic because so many restaurant businesses, food trucks and stuff have went out of business because of COVID. So they decided to keep this going, and they partnered up with Hello Alice to be able to consistently give us this opportunity. $10,000 is what they give you. Now, that's $10,000 really like I believe the base. But this month, they didn't say $10,000. This month, they just said apply, and I believe whatever it is that you are requesting, you can potentially get that. So, for example, if you are reopening up your small food truck and you need about $50,000 to do that, then you express that in your application. And then when they reach out to you, I do have experience with getting somebody this grant, so I'm telling you how this timeline goes. You submit the application through Hello Alice. Give them about 60 days, really, to reach back out to you via email. When they reach back out to you via email, friend, what they're going to do is they want to book a Zoom call, or they're going to ask for additional information. Make sure you have your pitch deck ready and your business plan ready, because they're going to be ready to hop on a call with you or a Zoom call, and they want to know what you're really getting into as far as with your food and beverage business. Boom. You tell them everything was going on. Oh man, during the pandemic we was doing, before the pandemic we was doing so good. And then during the pandemic we was actually doing even better. But then after the pandemic, when we started going on lockdown and all this kind of stuff started happening to my business. My business could not stay afloat. We got a PPP loan, we got an SBA loan, but we could not stay afloat. And now we are in 2024, and it's so unfortunate that I had to go back to work because of the pandemic stopped me from being able to really make money from something I'm so passionate about, which is cooking and feeding the family and feeding the community, right? So expressing that to DoorDash, DoorDash gonna instantly give you the money. I've helped 3 people get this DoorDash grant through Hello Alice, and so far so good. Okay, so one person, he is doing like funnel cakes, and then another person is doing I think they was doing barbecues, like husband and wife, and I forgot the other lady, what she did specifically. I think she did like decoration, like birthday decoration treats and stuff. Yeah. So HelloAlice.com, sign yourself up. It's free, and apply for the DoorDash grant. There's only 2 grants available in the Hello Alice platform. Y'all don't see me talk about Hello Alice a lot, simply because Hello Alice is a platform that does not have a lot of grants available for us to apply to versus Hello Skip. Hello Skip is a federally certified nonprofit organization that gives us over 20 grants every month in their dashboard and their platform for us to be able to take advantage of those opportunities. Grants like grants for black women-owned businesses, veteran-owned business owners, black men-owned business, right? Or grants for startups and stuff if you need money to start your business. So HelloSkip.com, use my invite code Superior Shelby, one word altogether, and then Shelby with an IE at the end. And that way you can have free access to, there's about 23 grants inside the Hello Skip platform right now, okay? But Hello Alice has only 2 versus the Hello Skip platform, okay? All right, so you can apply to that grant, the DoorDash grant, okay? Famous Amos grants, y'all don't forget about the Famous Amos grant. That ends August. I talked about that 2 weeks ago. The Famous Amos grant is when they are giving 3 amazing black business owners $50,000 each, all right? So you can be a startup, I believe. Yeah, you could be a startup or a seasoned business, okay? So it's $150K in awards. What you will need to have is you will need to have your EIN at least, okay? It does say that here. So it says you need to have your name, your business address, business email, your tax ID. Remember, in order for you to get your business tax ID or EIN, all right, it's free for you to get it. You can get it right now, friend. You can visit irs.gov. If you don't know how to get your EIN, visit irs.gov, friend, and get your EIN today. Make sure before you do that, you need to have a professional business address. I'm setting you up for success, because if you a lot of people in here on our live stream right now, they can definitely attest to this. How many of y'all have actually gotten your LLC first because it was free and you used your home address instead of using an actual professional virtual office address or a business address? And now you got to double back and send that form. I think it's it's form B280, something like that. You got to send that form back in order for them to update your business address, and you got to wait 30 days for that. How many of y'all are having to backtrack yourself, and now you got to pay that extra $30, $40 fee in order for you to amend your LLC because you did not have a business address up front and you use your home address? That's unprofessional. You want to make sure everything is corresponding consistently, because in the event when you are applying for funding opportunities, whether it's loans, grants, or even venture capital opportunities, when they go to look you up, and if your Google says that you are in a downtown Atlanta location, but your EIN say it's at 123 Main Street, apartment 220, honey, then it's inconsistent. Then it's looking a little scamish. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so you don't want to go that way, all right? You want to be completely business professional. So you need your tax ID in order for you to apply for this Famous Amos grant. If you are a black business owner, if you my sister, my brother, make sure you visit Famous Amos ingredientsforsuccess.com. Okay? $50,000 for you to start a business. You need your name, your personal name, your business address, business email, tax ID. You need a business overview of 250 words max. So that's pretty much a mission, not even mission statement, like, a little small little statement, executive summary you can use. Link to your business website and social media channels. Yes, you need a business website, all right? Even if it's not like completely up, GoDaddy has this really cool thing where they will publish like a coming soon website type of thing. So go ahead and use that, right? And that will show the reasons for why you need a 50K. So you can invest in a nice website. You need a headshot, application headshot, so a picture of yourself. And you need a 90 to 120 second pitch video. Don't shoot the messenger, friend. I just keep telling you need to have a business plan, pitch deck, and a pitch video. Every grant I went over, they said that you needed a pitch video at least, right? Get in with me if you want to know how to do this, okay? Because I'm always talking about what you need to do. Remember, in order for you to have a business plan done, you can use VentureKit. That's an artificial intelligence that you can use. You can use Beautiful.ai for your pitch deck, for the PowerPoint presentation. And then, for the pitch video, you got to do it yourself. You can use your camera phone and stuff, okay? All right. So, so let's move forward. It says, is there any grants for music recording and production studios and photography and videography? Yep. Visit grantwatch.com. It's a $40 a month subscription. I'm not going to take my time out right now to do it for you for free. So you can visit grantwatch.com, grantwatch.com. And I want you to use the filters that are in place on that website. I actually have a live stream where I actually go into grantwatch.com. I'm not going to do it in this live stream. If this is your first time meeting me, go ahead and research more about grants before you decide to spend money on learning more and a grant writer and stuff, okay? Watch some of my videos and get acquainted with how grants work and the logistics of them, okay? But yeah, there's grants for literally each and every industry, each and every business reason, okay? All right? So, yeah, absolutely. No matter what business industry you're in, you just have to search for them. And if you're not willing to search for these grant opportunities for your business, you better be willing to get up out there and go make some money. Got to make money. All right. So when you are searching for all grants, let me go ahead and answer this question because Tavares and everybody else is asking the same questions that I always answer every live stream. So let's go through the grant spiel again, friends. For the new friends that's coming in here, acting like they really going to apply for grants. But let's go ahead and do it for these folks. Grants is free money that you don't have to pay back. No credit checks and no personal information needed. No date of birth or social. You don't have to give your, bank statements or any of that information. There is three different ways you can get these grants for three different places, right? You can get grants from the U.S. Treasury. You can get grants from an entity like Walmart, Amazon. You can also get grants from, nonprofit organizations, right? Like Hello Skip and stuff. Now, there's 4 ways you can get approved of a grant. One way is through a pitch competition. That's when you got to stand up and talk about your business in front of a panel of judges, and they determine if you are worthy enough for the opportunity. Secondly, a first come, first serve opportunity. That's when we saw that with PPP. You apply for it as long as you are a business, you simply get that opportunity. Third way you can get approved of a grant is through a random raffle or drawing. That's when you simply apply and they pick out of random applications. Fourth, okay, the fourth way you can get approved of a grant is simply through a judgment. That's when you need to make sure all of your answers are thorough and polished and professional on your application. That way, when they are judging you, they can choose you as a candidate, okay? So out of the 4 ways I say you can get a grant, and out of the 3 places you can get a grant, I never said you had to have an LLC. I never said you had to have good credit or none of that good stuff, okay? Now, moving forward, yeah. I'm in your way. Oh, you can go here. You go here? Yeah. I'm on YouTube Live. They can't see you. All right, so moving forward about the grant spiel, okay? Here are the 3 main websites that you can go to. Go ahead and get your pen and paper out because I'm not repeating myself. You ready? Grants.gov. Grants.gov is the #1 website you can go to get all grants nationwide, all right? Globally and nationwide. That's a government website for grants. Most of those grants that are on grants.gov is simply for seasoned businesses, okay? So if you're not a seasoned business, if you ain't make $1 in your business, don't go to that website. Second website I advise that you guys use, which is a free website as well, is helloskip.com. This is the website you should use if you are starting a business and your ass ain't got no money. This is the one you should be using. It's blue and white. It's an app. HelloSkip.com. You can use my invite code Superior Shelby. That's Shelby with an IE at the end. You can have access to all these free grants that you can apply to. And last but not least, a $40 a month subscription, but it's definitely worth it and gives you all the grants that you need to apply for, is grantwatch.com. Okay, that's GRANTWATCH.com. Grantwatch.com is $40 a month that you can simply apply to all those grants that you find in there, okay? Is there grants for your particular business industry? Yes. Is there grants for you in your particular location? Yes. Is there grants for you to be able to start whatever you want to start? Yes. Is there grants for nonprofits? Yes. Is there grants for churches? Yes. Is there grants for other organizations? Yes, yes. But what's the point of me answering all these questions when you not finna execute on none of this shit that I just told you? It shows. You don't want this for real. Your credit been you was supposed to be fix your credit a long time ago. Y'all be acting like y'all really be wanting this information like, oh, I'm finna write all this stuff down and just let the paper just collect all the dust. I think that's what I want to do because the paper with the dust will look real good on my coffee table. Y'all be like, what be the whole point for real? For real. And it shows, and let me show y'all. And look, I asked the number one question before I even get into my consultation with y'all. I asked the number one question. I always text y'all. I say, did you apply to any of the grants that I talked about on YouTube? No. I just wanted to talk to you first. Get your dumb ass off my shit. Go apply to the information how you know I'm not a scam? Go do what I just told you to go do. Go apply. Go do your business plan. I just gave you a whole artificial intelligence tool. I just saved you hundreds of dollars. You ain't got to find nobody on YouTube. You ain't got to find nobody on Instagram. You ain't got to find nobody on no Fiverr.com. You ain't got to figure out what key indicating factors you need to have in this business plan. How do I make sure my business plan is well structured when I gave you a whole artificial intelligence tool that you could use? Let me guess. Some of y'all just coming in. You want me to tell it to you again for free, right? VentureKit.ai. Rodney, what? No, I don't. I'm pretty sure I definitely responded back to you. I don't like when y'all do that. If you need my UEI number, any information, just let me know. Thanks again for the opportunity. You sent this July 25th at 9:28 in the morning. I didn't respond because I don't need anything else from you. Respectfully. Okay? Yes, I do, especially on Hello Skip. Yeah, exactly. Like come on, bro. I'll be ready for like higher level conversations. That's where the frustration be coming from for real, y'all. Because I feel like I've said enough for y'all to really get this stuff. And it's not even just me. Y'all follow so many business credit people. Y'all follow so many people with taxes. Y'all follow so many people with how to financially freedom and black business owners and all this stuff. All of y'all follow all of these people. And y'all still don't be executing on it. And when we have conversations, we still at the beginning phases in 2024. When you been started this LLC in 2020, why are we still having the same conversation 4 years from now? When are we going to develop this conversation? That's why I'm tired of saying the same shit. Now, I'm like dead serious. And then I don't want y'all to keep coming back to my thing. Matter of fact, I got an email this morning from a girl. She paid for me to do a business plan for her, $250. Mind you, I just told you that I do business plans for $300. She paid for the business plan a whole year ago, July 2023. She just emailed me this morning, was like, Shelby, I paid for a business plan a year ago and I still haven't received it. I'm finna show y'all with this email. And mind you, I've been sending her email telling her to complete the form and all of this other stuff. Like, what's up? Yeah, I appreciate y'all too, but it really be about like, for real, I don't want to have the same like weak ass startup conversation. I don't, because y'all already know the answers to all this stuff. Oh, what I need to have for grants? Bitch, a motherfucking LLC and the EIN. You know this shit. Let's get down to really business. Why you ain't make $1 yet? That's what I want to get down to. Why you ain't make $1 yet? You got inventory in your garage right now. Why you ain't make $1 yet? Oh, because I ain't putting no ads out there. Well, go. It's time for you to do the Girl Scout cookie method, don't you think? It's time to go door to door. If you really believe and have faith and belief in your product or service that you're putting out there, let me tell y'all something. When I first started my business 9 years ago, I used to be out in the streets. For real. I paid for billboards. I paid for bus stops. I paid for every door direct mail. I been gave y'all that play years ago. I've been sending out brochures and flyers to people's cribs. People still be hitting me up about credit. I don't even fix credit no more. That was years ago. But when you gonna get out in the field for yourself and you think everything's supposed to be handed to you, ain't no savior finna come to you. Bank of America is not your savior. Wells Fargo is not your business savior. So y'all in this mindset of, oh, I'm supposed to get some money in order for me to make money. Hell no. If you really 10 toes about it and you really a businessman, you really a hustler and you really know how to make money, you don't even need none of that. I'm being 1,000 with you. I never needed a loan or none of that stuff. Matter of fact, I'm pissed off that I'm paying back the SBA loan that I got from the COVID-19 anyway, because I know for a fact I didn't need that shit. But guess what? I still got it because everybody else want to get it. Following behind everybody else. Now I'm paying back $180,000 loan myself and having to pay for payroll. You want these problems? But you want to start your business off with a $50,000, $10,000 loan. Man, shit, if you walk in this bank and you really think you finna come in here and ask for some money, even a little credit card, and you ain't make $1, how are we even supposed to believe that, trust you? No, for real, y'all really don't be thinking about that. A lot of people really don't be thinking that deep. They just go with what only is surface. You know what I mean? Like, you only go with what you see. Oh, I saw Chanel them got a $50,000 loan. And Jada and Bougie Barbie, she just applied for a credit card and she just got her a brand new Lamborghini Urus, and she's turned a Lamborghini Urus in, and she got her a brand new Benz. So if Bougie Barbie could do it, I'm pretty sure I could do it. But let me tell you something about Bougie Barbie. Let me tell you something about all of my peers and my friends that really do this shit, that I be on the phone with for real, for real. These are women who really be up at 3 o'clock in the morning crying about shit, about how things are not scaling. But guess what? They get out in the field and they put themselves in that room. They pay top dollar to be in these rooms, for real. And also, since y'all want to follow behind women like Bougie Barbie and other people who do e-commerce, let me also bring this to your light as well. That same woman or these same people who y'all are watching on social media are literally telling y'all to drop the content and literally drop what you need to be dropping. You have nothing else to lose. You ain't got no money. Cause all your money is being eaten up by bills or by other investments that you got to stay focused on. So you ain't got no money. So it's a situation where it's like, you ain't got no money, but you have a strategy, but you got this, not even strategy. You ain't got no money. You got a business, but you ain't execute on the strategy for the business to be able to make no money. So since you ain't got nothing else to lose, you might as well just go ahead on and set you up a lemonade stand and start selling you some lemonade. That's all I'm saying. The purpose of what I'm saying, friend, is just simply to motivate you to get up off your ass and to move forward. Because I could tell you all about grants in this whole entire live stream all day. But if you really not executing on none of this information that I'm telling you, other business coaches are telling you, or other social media influencers that y'all love to follow is telling you, if you really not executing to figure out if we are, to weed out the ones who are scams and who isn't scams, right? And also for the ones who, like, for you to make some progress too. Because some of this information we telling you, like, for real, it really does work. A lot of it does. But you got to be willing to do this stuff. So honestly, I'm turned off by consistently answering the same questions. Is there a grant for my trucking business? Is there a grant for my beauty business? Is there a grant for my real estate business? Is there a grant for this? Is there a grant for that? Yes, motherfucker. We already know that. You've been watching my videos, watching Stormy Banks videos, Bossy Wit videos, Joy Hunt videos. Y'all watch all their videos. Earn Your Leisure, Nehemiah Davis, Social Proof Podcast. Y'all watch all these folks stuff. They all talk about grants. They all talk about credit. They all talk about stocks and trading. They all talk about real estate. So it's really when you gonna execute on all this information you got. Then the ones that really be killing me be the ones, oh, I spent thousands of dollars and I feel like I got scammed because I ain't getting no help. You ain't asked for help neither, babe. And the type of help that you was asking for, maybe you didn't have the mindset developed yet for you to know how to be, ask the questions. It's okay for that too. But you got to be willing to open your mouth. Closed mouth don't get fed in this situation. That's all I'm saying, honey. That's all I'm saying. I'm just digging in y'all, just letting you know, like, I'm just trying to figure it out. I'm just trying to figure it out. Like, what are we willing? What are we willing? What are we really doing? What we doing for real? Interesting. Hello, Skip and Grant Watch. Right. You can use them. Please stop and show me. Yeah, I'm like, what are we really doing for real? All right, so we went over those grants. I wanted to go over like another grant really quick before we get out of here. Hold on, let me find it because it was for everybody, and I want to make sure that y'all don't miss out on it. And I did not see this one on Hello Skip. Just to be clear, early stage tech, women owned business. I got a whole list right here. Y'all have to go through this, and the print is so little. Oh shit, nah. Oh, we got a $100,000 grant for my Latinos. Oh, I'm gonna have to do a whole separate video for that one, right? Ugh. What else? Gaming businesses. So I already went over this high five grant mompreneurs. There's a lot of women-owned business grants. Future of the Women at Work grant. This is $10,000 grant. There's so many women-owned business grants. What are the ones for everybody? Hey, good morning. Yeah, because no, for real, y'all really be blowing me. I've been frustrated. I've been frustrated just off of that alone, okay? Like, bro, don't make it make sense. Remember I told y'all how the best way to keep track of your grants is to create a spreadsheet? So if you do, and let me give y'all this grant gem really quick. So when you are applying to grants, the best way for you to keep track of the grants instead of using your personal email and your business email is actually create a grant specific email. So you can do and y'all should have professional emails, okay? So you can do grants@mycompany.com, okay? You would use that grant specific email for when you are applying to grants. So on the application, when it says business email, you're going to put that email address, grants@mybusiness.com, okay? Now, for you to keep track of what you're applying to or what your grant writer is applying to, create a spreadsheet. All right. I always say create a spreadsheet. Column A, you want the name of the grant. Column B, you want it to be like the link to the grant. Column C, you want it to be the deadline date of the grant. And column D, you want that date to be 30 days from the application deadline date. All right. So you want to keep track of your grants through a spreadsheet because if you're ever questioning yourself like 30 days from now, damn, didn't I apply for some grants last month? You know what I mean? You're thinking about it. So then you can go back to your spreadsheet. You'll be like, damn, I did. Let me go ahead and check on these grants, and you'll log into your grant specific email. That is saving you so much time and hassle with you having to just like go through your emails and stuff. Okay. So that's the grant status tip I can give you that will be easy for you to like just keep track of what's going on. All right. So moving forward. Yeah. Good morning, new subscriber looking to learn something beneficial. Appreciate you. Hey, what's up? Watch my videos. I drop a whole bunch of grant information. Grants is not easy to apply for. This is not loans and lines of credit. This is grants. No, I will not write a grant for you if you don't apply to 3 grants yourself. You need a business plan. You need a pitch deck, and you need a pitch video. I talked about that within the first 10 minutes of this live stream. You can always book a one-on-one $47 call with me, but I advise that you watch my videos first, okay? And then just learn all you can about grants and actually apply the knowledge that I'm giving you, the information I'm giving you. I'm doing a grant checklist now. That's great. Women's Net, have you did that one yet? No, I don't like that one. but y'all can have at it. I've talked about that one every year. I talk about it. I talk about it at the beginning of the year, and I'm done with that. Yeah, I don't really too much care for that one. But y'all can go ahead and apply for it. I don't talk about a lot of only women-only business grant opportunities because for my algorithm, I have 50-50. 50% of y'all are men, 50% of y'all are women, right? And I don't just have black business owners watching me too. So I'm here for everybody. All races, genders, ethnicity groups, and sexualities. I'm for everyone, okay? All right, so. Oh, the Ford Foundation done spun up Lizzie with the $20,000. They were doing, Ford Foundation was giving out way more than that last year for trucking businesses, but I guess they're only doing nonprofits right now. So I'll keep y'all boys posted on the trucking business. All right. What else do we have in here for all businesses? We got a Nazi grant, but I don't really too much like that one either. Awesome. Yay. Say, hey, I'm getting a business plan. That's great. That's great. I really don't care that you're getting a business plan. I care that you make profits. So you ain't got to share that with me, respectfully. That's not a milestone. You know what's a milestone? Hey, Shelby, I just want to say thank you so much for telling me everything, educating me on everything. My business we made our first $5,000 in 30 days. Thank you so much for all the information you've given me. That's a milestone. All right, glad I found your channel. I'm currently working on opening a group home for special needs adults, definitely interested in grants. Okay, well, make sure you search for those opportunities that is in your local area, especially when you are doing community-driven businesses like yourself. Try to use all opportunities. It's not just grants. Also, open your mind to other capital opportunities as well. Okay, so yeah, definitely have at it. I'd like to talk about grants, but I'm more so into creative financing. So that goes for venture capital opportunities, pitch competitions, grant opportunities, CEFI loans, SBA loans, all that good stuff, right? But I mostly talk about grants. This is my first time watching your video. I found it very insightful. Thank you very much for providing this information free of charge. I will put your information to use. Thank you so much, Mary. Yeah, definitely put this free information to use. This is all grant gems, you know what I mean, for free. And one person did tell me like, oh my gosh, you dropped so much gems, girl, you got it going on. I have attended other grant writers seminars, and they don't give out half as much as information as you do for free on YouTube. And what I have to say to that is I do it simply because I know y'all ass is not going to execute. Oh, yeah, I will tell you everything you want to know, my entire style. Matter of fact, I literally dropped a whole screen recording one year, like last year, literally showing y'all, and a whole walkthrough last year of me applying to a grant and how I use artificial intelligence, everything. Like literally, I show you everything that I do. I just know y'all ass not gonna execute. It's proven. I've been doing this on YouTube for 5 years, and every time I give all of the gems, whether it's credit, how to face your credit, all that stuff from when I first started my YouTube channel years ago when I talked about credit, this strategy works. I will tell you everything you want to know for free, but I know the hustle is so separately, baby, and I know your execution is poor. So because I know that, I know how I can help you and how I can coach you. You just got to be willing to take constructive criticism. And no, I'm not going to be a cookie cutter, Girl Scout cookie. Oh, it's okay. And pet. No, this is business. It's the jungle. It's lions, tigers, and bears. And then the time that you don't execute, you got somebody like me who got the money and the connections to come through, steal your business idea, and it's over for you. So my coaching, all that, my coaching skills, and it may be different, maybe a little tough, but it's definitely going to prepare you for those opportunities that you're really looking for. If you ain't bullshit, and I could see through it. $30 days, Stephanie. How long does it take to get this? How long does it take to get a business address updated with your IRS and EIN? See, 30 days. And see, you shouldn't have to do that if you would have had the business address up front. But you wanted to take the easy route and get the EIN first. She got a business address first. And we've been saying this on social media since 2019. This information has been available since 2019. That's all I'm saying. Hello, what grant should I write for 2,500? The one that serves in your favor. I ain't finna tell you shit. The fuck you thought this was? Take your ass to helloskip.com and go find a grant that serves in your favor and apply to it if you feel good about it. And you not finna do it. How much you want to bet? $50 right now. I'll be ready. How much you want to bet? We can hop on a Zoom call. Bet you ain't gonna apply for it right now. I know, but I had to get started where I was at. Yeah, and that's what everybody says. If I had the same mindset or whatever, then I would have never started my business. Just saying that. But I think my mindset is very structured. I follow a lot. I follow things by the book, like seriously. So yeah. LGBTQ plus businesses, you guys get $10,000. That's on Hello Skip as well. And yeah. Let's see. So where do you start getting funded? You start getting funded from whenever you start your business and you start making money. I don't know why, but I love your energy. I have no clue who you are. God's child. You know who I am. All right, Tiffany, what kind of business you got? Let's see why you're not making money right now. Tell me what kind of business you got, and let's come up with a strategy on how you can make some money today, because it ain't no how can I get some funding for my business during this time in the economy. You might as well get that out your mind. Bank of America, Wells Fargo, TD Bank, none of them, they ain't giving out no money because they going through commercial real estate challenges, baby. You act like you don't know what the fuck going on. So let's try to figure out why you ain't making the money that you need to make in your business. Even if you is making $1, you have revenue goals that you need to be hitting. So why aren't you hitting them? What are the challenges for execution? No, marketing is not all of it. That's not it. Because I don't want to hear the excuse for somebody that says, oh, I have a challenge with marketing. I need to put some money behind ads. If you have not physically went outside and set up a tent, a table, and 2 chairs and an iPad, at least an iPad, a tablet, or a laptop, and said, I do this. I got 1,000% for people who do that, because I do it. Go outside. I will sit in front of a cafe so quick, bust this laptop open, and I will have a shirt on that say Rich Off Grants. Ask Gabby. The back of my shirt will say I'm Rich Off Grants, and it'll be like grant writer. And I will just sit there. and believe it or not, people will just come and they'll just sit, and I'll just tell them all the free information. I did that. I think I only did that one time on the beach just to see if it worked. This was when I was living in Miami, and it worked. Word of mouth still works. You got to get outside. So where do you start to get funding? You start with that same execution strategy you should have been had when you started thinking about the business that you started. So let's come up with an execution strategy. Let's help you make some money. What kind of product or service do you have? We got a couple of people in here. Let's see if we can shop with you today. Okay, I have an LLC for consultant. I want to be a long view coach. All right, so you want to consult us on what? We are your customers. You talking to your customers right now. I'm sorry, you want to be a life coach? Okay, so what are we getting with you? How much does this cost with you? What do we get? You got a cleaning business? I want to invest in it. I'm looking for somebody who has a cleaning business. I actually want to invest in your cleaning, but I'm an investor too. I've invested into, so far, a couple of apps, about 6 apps. I've invested into real estate. Y'all know international real estate. Other creators I've been managing. So yeah. Yeah, cleaning business is something I def. So you got to give me. We got to have a talk. So you want to be a life coach. You are a restaurant chef, and you looking to do a food truck and go out on your own. This is amazing. Okay. The DoorDash grant will be really good for you. So I'm into spiritual healing. Okay. All right. So if we want to, how many of y'all in here need some therapy and could use Tiffany's spiritual healing life coach? I just bought a show of hands. I want y'all to just say, hey, yeah, I could use her services. Holistic, okay, so it's like spiritual, like holistic healing. So what do we get when we sign up for your, like how long is a meeting and what do we get? You do promotional events for local music artists. That's amazing. Somebody else in here needed something for music, so let's connect. So we're trying to help Tiffany get her first client. So let's do it. Let's do it. Yes, I saw your emails. I hate that y'all do that customer service shit on my live. Don't do it. I'm finna refund you, Rodney. I hate that shit. I really do. I made that very clear last time. I create personalized baskets to fit their personality. That is really cool. All right, so we're trying to help Tiffany get her first client because Tiffany asked a question. She was like, how do I start getting funding? She has a consulting business. Somebody help our friend get some money. So I want to know, like, and she probably texting right now, but when we book a consultation with you or anything, like, what do we get? We trying to get you your first client right now. What do we get? Yeah, when we book with you, what do we get? Somebody says, I have a barbershop. That's super dope. There is definitely a grant out here for you. All right. So yeah, what do we get when we sign up with you? And only reason why I'm asking this is because I know a lot of people on this live stream, y'all do be in the mindsets of, oh, I got to get some funding so I can start a business. But you are a consulting business. So what kind of funding do you need to get started and why? When literally you could just set up Zoom calls, which is a free site. An hour we can speak one-on-one about strategies on moving forward in life. What are your credentials and how much does that 1 hour conversation cost? And can we book a consultation with you now? So that's a 3-part question. How much is this 1 hour session? What are your credentials for life coaching? And somebody help me out with the third one. I want to share my culinary skills with the country, looking for some investors to purchase a food truck. Okay. So all you need to do is put together your business plan, pitch deck, and pitch video, and apply for grants, apply for different investor opportunities that are in your local area. Oh, and can we buy now? Yeah, absolutely. Can we buy now? Thank you. Okay. So if we're getting an hour, what we getting? No, we shouldn't. My man would hate that. Looking to start a brick and mortar beauty school. That's amazing. Um, I know, right? God blessed me with it. That's why I got a lot of knowledge. Let me see. I've heard everything, and I've heard everything. I've been called everything in the book but a child of God. Ain't that something? Everything in the book but a child of God. I done been called. That old saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. I live by that for sure. Looking for a brick and mortar. The beauty school. I had came up with an idea that you can, a tech idea for beauty schools. On one of my live streams like 3 weeks ago, where I was like, you can create a mannequin that will clock the time and also the style, and it will upload to a software which will cut down on the manipulation of hours and also styles. So that way you'll have more graduates. Your graduation completion rate will be higher. It will increase that. So that's a tech idea that you can do. Yeah. All right. Dang, sweetie, I'm so glad you're asking this. I'm just getting started. God is pushing me in this direction. I guess I need a coach to setting it. You need a coach setting all this up. I'm honestly, Tiffany, these questions that I'm asking you are seriously just general questions that all 41 of us on this live is going to ask you. Because if you want us to shop with you, you're like, hey, I'm a life coach. But now I got a question. Now I got a question. I don't know if I just made myself just get frustrated, but now I got a question. How the fuck you gonna ask for funding and you don't even know how much 1 hour will cost your clients for a consultation, which means you won't even know how you're gonna pay the loan back? Am I tripping, y'all, or am I tripping? Because 1 plus 1 equals 2. And 2 plus 2 equals, Now, I don't know what the hell she got going on, but Tiffany, honey, I need you to come through, and I need you to think higher on this, okay? High levels. Because I'm like, the first question was, hey, how can I start getting funding? Well, what kind of business do you got? Because that does matter. I'm going to let y'all know right now, that does matter. When you go to ask for funding, that does matter. Like, what kind of business do you got? Okay. You want some funding? What kind of business do you have? Oh, I'm a life coach. Oh, okay. What credentials do you have to be a life coach? Well, I have this. Oh, okay. So about how long is one consultation with you, and how much does that one consultation cost? Well, considering my credentials and my years of experience, and with some of my testimonials from my friends, families, and supporters, I can charge blah, blah, blah every hour. And I'm expected to have X amount of clients every week or every month. The goal is to make at least $10,000 a month. This is how I will execute that every month. I'll actually be posting myself. So if you don't mind reposting my Facebook posts and stuff, so that way more people can know about my life coaching thing. You see how that conversation flows, Tiffany? You know what I mean? It's you're not moving fast, Tiffany. You are programmed. And I just made you realize, I want everybody to be a witness on this, all 40 of y'all. I just made you realize, and I made you aware of the programming that is deep rooted in your belief system. So now I can ask more probing questions in a one-on-one consultation with you, and your eyes will light up like a lighthouse. You're gonna be like, oh my God, it's like you're waking up. It's like you're waking up. And it's a gift. And I understand that God blessed me with this gift for me to be able to help you have awareness for real, for real. And I'm so serious. But you just open your eyes to, damn, like, and it's the programming, because everybody on social media tell you need a loan. You get this loan, you can get this credit card, you can get this. It sounds good. It seems good. It's aesthetically appealing. But when you really in that game and you really in that ring of fire, you got to pay all that stuff back, babe. And if your business has what's called ebbs and flows. And in the event that your business is really not doing what it's supposed to be doing at the time because of economics, you still got to pay that loan back. Now, I'm trying to tell you, I'm paying back $180,000 SBA loan right now, and it's not fucking fun. Because I still have a 6-person payroll team that I have to make sure I pay them for, because that money that I give them pays for their kids to go to school, pays for their kids to have food. You understand? So with that being said, this is not a great position to be in when you starting a business. It is not a great position to be in with so much debt and so much heaviness on you. You understand? So the reason why I ask those questions is simply because I want you to think about the basics. How are you basic? What is your business model? Because if we don't even have a business model, and if we can't even show how we'll be able to make profits to be able to pay back some of these debts or to be able to take on more opportunities, then we going about it all wrong. Okay? I love y'all. Y'all know this all tough love. Y'all know I'm your business bestie. I'm your sister. I'm your friend. I'm your cousin. I'm all of that in a bag of chips. I just want you to really be aware of what's going on for real. No, you don't need a loan, line of credit, or a credit card to get started. Okay? You also don't need a grant either. You just simply need to prove to yourself, really take pride in your idea, and you need to have faith and belief in it, and you need to go outside and set up your lemonade stand. And you need to say, I'm 10 toes by it. Come shop with me. Okay? Absolutely, I need a financial advisor like you. I'm not even a financial advisor. Help me. Let me see. Yeah. I'm not even a financial advisor. I'm a small business development coach. So a small business development coach means I help all of those who are in the startup phases and even seasoned business owners get to that next level. It's called development coaching. So I understand the mindsets that I'm dealing with. I understand how I have to be humble and I have to bite my tongue a lot of the times, and I have to calm down my spiciness. Y'all know I'm from Miami. Okay, so I got a little spice. I got a little curry to me, okay? A little ginger. But I mean well. And some of y'all really do be needing this fire up under your ass so you can get up and stop being lazy on that couch because you think this business shit is just copacetic and easy, like it's Girl Scout cookies, and I keep telling you it's not. Even fucking Girl Scout is not having a grand time trying to sell fucking cookies, okay? It's business. And I just want y'all to know that it's not an easy thing. But it doesn't have to be boring, and it doesn't have to be so mean and so, so serious. It doesn't have to be that way, but we do have to make it make sense, okay? You're helping all of us. This month has been really slow in business, yep, but you're calling us out on what we're not doing right. Thanks. You're a beautiful child of God. Thank you so much, Mary. Thank you so much, y'all. Love y'all. So you can connect with me you can text the word grant to 855-731-1487. That is my business number. You can also click the link in the description. You can book a one-on-one $47 call with me. I did make a community post, so it might be easier for you to click on the link there. It is the Calendly link. All right, so that link works. It's much better than the other one. And yeah, you can always book a one-on-one $47 call if you guys are in Orlando, or if you have an Orlando-based business or a friend that is a Florida-based business, they can always book an in-person call. All right, that's our in-person meeting, and that's $80. Okay. And what we do is I actually write one grant for you. I give you my How to Write Grants book and also my business planner. And then I also, we have a whole 45-minute strategy call or session. Okay, so that's the in-person. The one-on-one Zoom calls is $47, but I can either walk you through a grant that you're having a challenge with, or we could just simply have a strategy session, which is like this development coaching that we're doing live on YouTube, okay? Monday, we're going to drop a new grant. I'm going to apply to one grant for y'all through the Hello Skip platform. We're going to start that back up Monday, 9 a.m. Eastern time, okay? I'm back in the U.S. for a couple of weeks, and then I'm back out the U.S., okay? It's been cool since I've been here. I done gained like 5 pounds. I've only been here for about 2 weeks, all right? But I'm ready to go. I'm not even going to lie. I've been ready to go since I got here. But yeah, so while I'm here, we're going to kick that back up because I see that you guys still need some more assistance with grants and just understanding how to answer some of these questions. So yeah, me and Gabby talked about it this morning, so I will go back to applying to one grant for you starting Monday, and I'll let you know what you guys got to do. It'll be a link. You'll just purchase it. It'll probably be like $40, and I'll apply to a grant for you live on YouTube. Okay, starting Monday, 9 a.m. So make sure you have yourself together or be here. Okay. The phone number, once again, you can text the word grants to 855-731-1487. 855-731-1487. 855-731-1487. 855-731-1487. 855-731-1487. 855-731-1487. Text grants 855-1487. 855-731-1487. I'm gonna have to make me a little jingle. Text grants to 855-731-1487. Let's go. 855-731-1487. Let's go. See, I'm really goofy. Mayfield said, I'm buying whatever you selling. Whatever I'm selling you. You got to be willing to do, because you got to be in the mindset of, I ain't losing out on shit anyway. I already ain't got no money. My bills is due. I can barely pay this little weak ass $85 Wi-Fi bill. I might as well go and get out here and start cheerleading and start doing something for a couple dollars. 855-731-1487. Let's go. 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 I love see exactly. Look, and while I'm saying that, let me make sure that's the number. Look, we're gonna make sure that's the number. Okay. Let me double check. Remember, I only had this number for about 3 weeks, so. But yeah, y'all can text me. 855-731-1487. Now watch, if I drop a short with a little jingle. For the ones who's on here, they're going to be like, the girl really did drop a jingle. The girl was serious. The girl was serious. Let's see, this is the reveal. I'm trying to make sure I got the right number while I'm doing the whole chant. $731-1487. It says, hey, I got it right. 855-731-1487. Let's go. If you want to get some grants, get in with me. It's the number. I got a number. Oh, let's see. No. I find it. So it's 855-731-1487. So text the word grants to my number. Can say, hey. Hold on. We got our friend just text us. Hold on. Hey there, I can assist. Would you like the rent? All right. Yeah, you can text me. Text the word grants, or you can just text me directly because I'm in here right now. To 855-731-1487. And then I'll text you if you have any questions, and then we'll take it from there, okay? We've been on live for a little minute, like an hour and 20 minutes. I really do love y'all. I've dedicated a lot of my time this morning. I'm not going to get back on here later on today. Maybe not, but most likely not. But please catch me on here Monday morning, 9 a.m. Eastern time. If you can't catch me 9 a.m., catch me 6 p.m. Eastern time on Monday. Starting Monday, every day, 9 a.m., 6 p.m. If you know, we back at it again, Daniel. We're back at it again, and I'm going to apply to one grant for you guys and answer all of your grant questions, okay? Book a one-on-one call with me. It's only $47, and it'll give you all the clarity you need on grants and all the execution steps you should take. All right, the links is in the description, or text the word grants to, I ain't got to say it because I know you got it in your head, right? 855-731-1487. Exactly, okay? Until next time, make sure you like, subscribe, share my video, and I'll see y'all in the next video come Monday morning, okay? Peace and blessings. I love y'all. This has been fun. This was really good.